We are taking a look at how the American family is evolving. It's our series In Our Home. We asked you to tell us about your families, and this morning we're going to meet the Stepletons in Tucson, Arizona, who, like so many, are getting creative to make ends meet.
Welcome to our home. Come on in.
The Stepletons, like so many families around the country,
If you can get a Tupperware or something so we can put that leftovers away.
finding ways to maintain their tight budget.
I love taking leftovers to work. We eat at home primarily. We've been far more intentional in this season to make sure that we're making every penny count.
We try to live as simply as we can, just learning how to be grateful for the things that we have for as long as we have them.
In their Tucson, Arizona home, you can find Sarah, a stay-at-home mom, her husband Sean, who works in retail, and their 3 young sons, Hudson, Silas, and Luther.
I tried to work and put one of our kids in daycare, and it ended up being, it was way too expensive. So it just felt like it makes more sense just to be at home.
It just has never been cost effective for us to find childcare so that both of us can work. It just would always cancel itself out, no matter where we were at.
Childcare is one of the top expenses for families, with the annual cost for a single child ranging from about $6,500 to $15,600, depending on the state. Meanwhile, the median U.S. household makes $80,610 a year.
I feel very fortunate that we are able to just kind of scratch by on one income.
We were able to scratch by.
To make ends meet, Sean and Sarah creatively use low-cost activities like prepping themed home-cooked meals that stretch,
Let's finish this off. Thank you, love.
and starting off the day with coffee talk.
I think not getting a chance to go out on a lot of dates, financially it can be expensive. We just try to take that time in the mornings to just get in each other's hearts, to just connect and just kind of slow down before it gets busy.
With Sean just turning 50,
50.
another reality creeps in as they raise their youngest, the 15-month-old, a bit later than expected.
I remember the most sobering thought for me was, I will be riding up on 70 when Luther graduates high school. I do wish I had more energy for him. That is the biggest challenge. I can still toss him up in the air, so we got that going for us.
You hurt more, you're tired more, it's harder to recover. Yeah, I think just not having quite the energy level to run around with a toddler, but having older brothers, they do have the energy, and so they can jump in there, and they do. You want some more?
This is delicious.
It's around the dinner table where they feel the most connected,
Dinner was really nice.
Yeah, it's always good to be thankful for dinner.
routinely sharing what they're grateful for over every meal.
I love you guys all so much. You're all my family, and you mean everything to me.
We're not rich, but we're rich in love. We really try to have like phrases and values as a family that we can keep pointing the boys back to.
Even if the day is bad, there's got to be something good. I mean, we have a house. We're not starving, obviously. It's like, things are not as bad as they could be.
Now, more than ever, the Stepletons proud to instill these values in their sons.
We talk about world events that's going on and how we treat others and how we always have a place at the table for someone that's different than us. It's easy to be critical, but we want to put good out into the world. Just little acts of kindness that make a difference.
Such a loving family.
Yeah.
And that message that you always have something to be grateful for is such a wonderful thing to instill in their sons. Another value the Stepletons try to teach their children is not to be wasteful. They say they hold on to their cars, they hold on to their phones as long as they can, because it doesn't just save money. They say it's also good for the environment.
And they're teaching them to give back to the community as well.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Sarah said about her son, Hudson, that he goes around the neighborhood picking up trash. And you know what he asked for his birthday? He asked for one of those claw grabbers.
Oh, that's
so
so
he could pick up the trash. I mean,
good
instilling that kind of
kid.
way.
Great family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really,
wait for
really
tomorrow.
nice. Thanks, Rob. That was so
Tomorrow
nice.
we've got this couple. One is a conservative Republican, the other
Right.
is a liberal Democrat, and they talk about how they make it work.
That's
And
great.
they made it work for a long time.
Long time,
Yeah.
40 plus years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love your expression. Like, oh.